Here we go, everybody. Part 9.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Doddcast again. We're here. We got me, old Dodd.
Am I having like an episode?
What do you mean?
Is the video
I
not
don't think you're
playing
starting
for
the playback.
anyone else? Okay.
All right, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. My bad.
Alan
All
hit
right.
like the countdown and I was
Restart.
Alrighty, lads. Part 9. Doddcast. Still continuing our 120 stars playthrough. 106 in the bag. I think we're nearing the end of this.
Yeah, we're pretty gosh darn close. Got a good old tiny huge island, unfortunately, because this place kind of sucks, but it's fine. Anyway, how are
Rest
you boys
in peace,
today?
Coop with a quick. Rest in peace,
I'm
Coop with a
pretty
quick
good. I totally did get my Switch 2 email,
Yeah.
and by that I mean I didn't.
I was about to say, you guys excited for the console release that we're not going to get to experience for about probably 6 months at least, minimum?
It's 6 months to 2 years. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be as bad as PS5
I don't
launch, but
think so.
I mean,
There's no shot.
That one
PS5
was like-
was so rough.
That one was like scalpers plus a pandemic. This one's just scalpers,
Yeah.
you know? And it's fine.
the scalpers plus tariffs.
Yeah, not even. The prices didn't change at all, so I have no idea if it's just.
Yes, that's right.
Scalpers or what?
Only the Xbox ones changed, not the Switch ones yet.
I
I
am
don't
a
know.
big fan of this email from Best Buy telling me to make sure that I stop by. And then it's like, get the Switch 2 or an Apple Watch. Imagine being that guy in the midnight release line.
Although I didn't get my Switch 2, but at least I got my Apple Watch Pro. I think it is
They're a
annoying.
pro
how-
Apple Watch?
I know. I just made that up. I have no idea.
Okay.
I think it's kind of annoying how like I'm pretty sure on the website it says that like everyone who signed up for an email will get a response by launch. And I
Well.
could be mistaken, but
Yeah, the response is going to be sorry.
yeah, no response.
To be
is a
fair, we
response.
did get a response.
Yeah, it's that you're not getting one, you piece of shit.
Well, no. We got like the email like a few weeks ago
That's
that was like, hey,
true.
we didn't forget about you.
Hey, here's the update. There's no update,
It's like we just really want your $500.
but not that much.
I mean,
we
we
won't let
didn't-
you
you don't-
buy the game.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't pay. You don't pay up front. They invite you to buy it.
Yeah, I don't even know how buying from Nintendo works, so I've never actually done it. Like, is it just their
I actually
own
don't
online
know
store?
if I have either.
Like, as they just
Because
ship it to me? don't know.
I got my Switch 1 shipped to me either from Amazon, Best Buy, or Walmart, one of the three, back in 2017 or whatever.
I was going to say,
But-
I wasn't even 18 when the Switch 1 came out, so I'm pretty sure my parents got it for me.
Yeah, I think I was like freshly. When did that come out? It was October, right?
2017. Yeah, like late
summer.
2017. Summer.
It
No,
was
yeah,
late
summer.
Yeah, late summer.
Okay.
Either June or July.
Wait, no,
I
it
believe.
was
Or maybe
March.
it was August. I don't know.
Because Breath of the Wild came out in March. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Didn't Breath of the Wild drop on the Wii U, though, originally?
Yeah.
And then it came...
No,
Like,
so
it was-
what's it called?
it was like a
Simul
Twilight
release.
Princess.
Yeah. Simul pub.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, you're right. March 3rd, 2017.
Hell yeah, there we go.
I think I was too busy applying for college to get a Switch.
I think
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of is I didn't get it until like
Alan,
my
I don't think you
birthday.
were applying for college. March is like...
Or
You're starting to
that
hear
was
back
bad.
Yeah,
from
your
it,
ass
dude.
better be in college by the point.
sorry.
You
I
better
think
have your answer by then.
I was too busy trying to be a successful high school man to focus about silly things like video games.
Yeah, sure,
I'm
buddy.
too busy getting the role of... what was the play senior year? I don't fucking remember.
Are you gonna dox Godspell right now?
that's-
on this
Yes, that's what it
podcast?
was. Thank you.
Hey,
You're too
Oh,
busy getting the
Christ.
role of Jesus in Godspell.
you were Jesus.
I was not Jesus. I
Oh.
was Judas.
Oh, you fucking
yes. You ever heard that song, Judas
Oh,
by Lady Gaga?
rat.
I'm a rat D snitch.
Rat D snitch. Good one.
Rat D snitch.
All I'm saying
Thank you.
is my goat has been vindicated. You guys aren't caught up, but I'll just say my goat has been
I already
vindicated.
know, yeah. I got spoiled for it.
Yeah, it's really hard. Half my feed is just spoilers for the new chapter every week, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is how I'm reading this now.
I went ahead.
I don't
I
care
went
too
ahead-
much yet.
I mean, it's fine.
No, I definitely care because I just finished Whole Cake within the last month,
Oh,
so
you're
I
close.
literally like took I
Yeah,
went,
you're
Yeah, I
fine.
just have Yeah, I have like a whole what is it? Like, well, Wano is 10 chapters shorter than the entirety of all of Attack on Titan, which is a comment I use for normies. That's not a joke, by the way.
It's pretty fucking long. It's good though.
Yeah, but
and
it's
it's
also
good.
better.
And
Got him.
Egghead is like also like
It's not that long.
very pretty.
It's like
It's comparatively.
Egghead's super
comparatively.
short, dude, compared to
yeah,
Wano.
yeah. Compared to
Well,
One Piece
yeah,
in general,
comparatively.
I feel like it's only like 40
Either
or so.
way.
I think. That
It'll
shit is
only
still-
bother me
my-
once they spoil what the One Piece is on my feed, and then I'll be annoyed.
valid. You just
I
gotta get
had
caught up.
to
for
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, that one I gotta make sure I'm caught up beforehand.
I had to go ahead and I just like through like my Twitter feed, which is garbage because Twitter sucks. But I blocked basically
All the
every single
hashtags.
One Piece chapter for like all the hashtags. I'm like, okay, Control C, Control V, and I think I have like I think I'm good for like at least another few months. But one of these days I'll just keep it going because God knows the one
know.
day
I don't mind
I
that
block.
much. Bless you.
I care too much.
If I weren't caught up, I think I would care because, like, for me, it's just the difference of like 4 days. Like, I don't. It's fine. It is what
Yeah.
it is. But no,
I don't know.
it's
I don't
just
think it takes away from the series at all. From it's like I mean I
I'd
knew
say
about
it's
Super
not.
Saiyan before I watched Dragon Ball, but that doesn't take away from the moment. I don't think.
Yeah, because my experience with it was the abridged, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, that I think that's worse than just knowing that like Super
that it
Saiyan
exists.
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, by some miracle, when I started One Piece, I didn't know about the big spoiler that happens.
Yeah, I
at the
have
war
no
arc.
idea how you didn't know that.
I don't know how
how.
you didn't know
I knew
that
about
one.
that before I started
I-
watching.
I don't either. I legitimately had no idea. Which
Actually, a miracle.
Crush-
That's like.
By the way, nice
spoiler.
Discord profile picture. By the way,
Oh, thank you.
Unrelated.
I every time I log into Discord, I shed a single tear. It's fine.
Picture unrelated from comment.
Picture unrelated. We will not give any context because in case somebody hasn't watched One Piece, well, don't watch One Piece. Read it.
or you could play Jump Force instead.
Yeah, then you get the full experience.
Oh, then you can find out about characters like Sabo
Shouldn't exist. No, that
and
shit's
characters like Blackbeard.
huh?
This cherry pie is
Huh?
great.
This cherry pie sucks. Whatever he says, I forget what he.
Huh?
Oh, it's so
He
bad
likes
it
the
makes
pie,
me
I
want to
believe.
die. No, I'm talking about Luffy.
That's yeah,
Yeah.
Luffy says it's so bad.
so bad.
And
I
then
wanna
what does
die.
Luffy like? He likes the beer, the sake.
Something
What is
like
it?
that, like the drink or
It's
whatever.
the drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "What? That's so out of character." Luffy hate food.
Look, man, if it's bad food. Oh,
It also
And
doesn't have any
also-
meat in it.
yeah,
so-
exactly. It's a sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
When the hell you ever seen him eat a sweet? Not that often, at least.
And Chopper's probably pretty sweet.
True. Speaking of that, how do you guys
Oh,
feel about his
speaking
live
of-
action? Yeah,
Oh.
I think he looks
He's
good.
he's a bit too skinny, but I like him
Look,
otherwise.
man, it's
You
Hollywood.
have a-
they
you have a
Ozempic him.
preference.
It's is what
I'm
it is.
so tired of my cute animal mascots getting Ozempic,
Look,
man.
to be
What
fair,
happened to Pikachu?
to be fair, by the time the time skip was rolling around, he did draw him skinny as shit. He wasn't the
Yeah.
fat monster anymore.
Yeah, no, he
I
got
think Pop just has-
kawaii-fied really hard.
Yeah.
Pop has a preference towards like the fat versions of like Pikachu and ugly
I
Chopper.
love fat Pikachu, man. That guy's a fucking cool customer.
Yeah, because they're cute because
there
they're
you
not
go.
trying too hard to
Oh.
be, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. He's just kind of existing, being a little chonker.
I don't like object to skinny animals in general. It's more like when you are the changes to Pikachu and Chopper were clearly like we're gonna make this a mascot and brand and like you know
Yeah, that's fair.
Everybody was like, "Hey, Oda, do you want money? Oda
Yeah.
son, think of the money. Do you see this Pikachu?
I'm
We
sure it
could
was
do the
more
same
Shonen
thing."
Jump than him. I doubt he gets much merchandising rights out of that series.
Probably not. I don't know. It's probably just like direct volume
I mean,
sales.
I don't
Yeah.
know about you guys, but One Piece merch is like fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
and
it
nowadays
is,
it is, yeah.
everywhere.
It's I see it in
and
most
not-
places.
Dude,
Not
I
even
was
like
in,
because of like the Netflix thing. It's just which is crazy because you would think that other franchises that have like a bigger pull in the West would like get more. Like I barely see merchandise for, not barely, but comparatively, like Attack on Titan, which is
Yeah,
like, you know,
because
Can't
what the
merch
fuck are
that.
you gonna sell? Also,
Yeah.
what do you? No! Shut the fuck up! How many kids when we were in school had fucking like Survey Corps backpacks and hoodies and
That's
shit?
real. There were a few people in our high school
that
year.
is fair. Yeah,
That's
that's fair.
very
No, you're
true.
right. You're so right. I'm nostalgia blinded. I'm so, yeah.
I think it's just such boring merch you don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's like the people that would how many people would have like what is it, the UA gym uniforms?
Real shit.
I don't know that I ever saw anyone wearing that, but I believe it.
That's something I definitely
They
saw
sold
on
them
Twitter.
everywhere.
Right, goodbye.
You're not having a good time.
Well, bye-bye.
No, it's TikTok clock, man.
This
It's never a
is-
good time.
That's the second time you've bye-bye.
Yeah, you know, it's
I
a
was at a
difficult road.
card shop
Uh-huh.
when I was in New York recently,
Mhm.
and they were having like a tournament with the One Piece trading card game, which is like blowing the fuck up apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that too, actually.
Apparently the game is actually like a really, really good, but I've never
Yeah, that's
taken
what
the
I've
time
heard.
to actually play it. I would only play it if there was like an official online sim like
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh has
You
with
know, to
Master
actually
Duel,
build the
because
deck.
because trading cards are just not, I'm not gonna say they're bad, but it's like the market is just so shit thanks to
Yeah.
TikTok and like other like content creators overinflating the value of it like it's the US stock market.
It's true. Buying cards is basically buying stocks, down to the fact that
I
you can
mean-
like invest in them.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think
That being said, I do have a ton of Pokemon cards because Leanne and I can collect them.
I have a bunch of like vintage ones, but
That's
they're
for
all
fun.
like from when I was younger, so they're all opened.
Yeah.
So like they're not worth anything, but it's a cool like collection. It's at my parents' house right
Yeah,
now.
for
though.
sure. I mean,
It's
I
a
try to keep them in
miracle.
good condition, but
Yeah, I mean they're not like trash or anything,
whatever. Yeah,
but not.
I'm not gonna
exactly
fucking
gold.
not open one.
They ain't no PSA 10s. Let me tell you that.
It's
Yes,
like
sir.
a miracle that I am not more addicted to like actually buying, like not addicted to gacha games, because the crack that you get from actually opening a booster pack of like trading cards cannot be unmatched, because it's just it's
mean
some
cannot
kind of
be matched?
dopamine. Cannot be matched. Yeah, it's like the dopamine receptors just go haywire when you get to open a
Yeah,
pack.
you get a hollow of your
Yeah.
favorite Pokemon. Oh,
I have a
oh,
Hollow
baby.
Luxio,
man.
baby.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You did
Get
get the
outta here.
worst one.
Do you remember the first
I think it's
hollow
pretty
you
good,
pulled
actually.
from a booster?
No, I'm saying relative.
Remember the first
to
hollow you pulled
others.
from a
like to Luxray and Shinx is what I mean.
I know,
Worst
but
of
I
the
like
three.
him the most, so it makes me
That's-
happy.
You know, that's your own opinion.
And it's right, unlike yours, which is wrong.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, no, that's valid. Completely valid, actually. I have no
Sorry,
argument.
Alex,
You
you were
got me.
saying?
I was gonna say, stay tuned for the Pokemon tier list videos that we will inevitably make, but it's okay.
Yeah, Lux.
Didn't Dodd tweet his?
I
Dodd
didn't
did,
tweet
yes,
it,
but
I
Yeah.
don't think. I
Oh, did
but
you
I
just
couldn't
put it in
hit
Discord?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
do you remember your first holo that you, or ultra rare adjacent card you pull from a booster pack? Doesn't even have to be Pokemon.
Well, I didn't
Go ahead, Dodd.
pull it, but I do have like one of the Charizards. It's just obviously, ripped or not ripped, but like not in good condition. But like, I think my brother probably pulled it because it was like before my time a little bit. But I do have one of those. It'd probably be like a fucking PSA 3, but it's pretty cool. I'm happy with it.
Hey, that's still probably enough for a house down payment,
True.
maybe in today's
It's somehow
economy.
probably still like $50. What'd you get, Puff?
I didn't actually buy a trading card until I was like an adult, and the first one I bought was with Leanne.
Hell
So I don't remember what our first holo was, but it's in our binder somewhere.
Hell yeah. But, Alan, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh head, yeah?
It sure was a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I pulled too. It was a card shop in New Jersey with and my mom let me get a booster pack, and I pulled a ultra rare Rainbow Dragon.
Massively
That
based.
was
Incredibly unfathomable.
Rainbow Dragon to
based.
this day. Rainbow Dragon to this day is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't care if it's garbage. It's just too like
Yeah.
special to me personally,
Yeah.
And also because it's like that was one of the first like boss monsters to be printed in Yu-Gi-Oh to have over 4,000 attack points.
Hell yeah.
Because Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon was like not printed until after for some reason. It was weird.
Gotcha.
But it was like, this is the guy, Jesse Anderson. He had the crystal beast. He had that stupid cowboy, baby. I'm the cowboy in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I was not a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX head, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched the original
okay,
one
I
and
was.
then 5D slaps, but I was not. I could not fuck with GX at all.
It's okay. I mean, Jaden Yuki basically is just like Sonic the Hedgehog main protagonist, but worse.
Yeah, he's a little something.
Get your game on. I know that the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is apparently really good in Japanese, but in the 4Kids version where they just
Hell
simply
yeah,
just neutered
baby.
everything.
I mean, the funniest part
Half
is
of
that
Yu-Gi-Oh's dubbed. Half of Yu-Gi-Oh's dub cast for 4Kids became like the Sonic cast, right?
I think so.
Sonic X was just
Jason
basically
Griffith is in
was it
GX.
Sonic?
I think.
Yeah.
I
Dan
forget
Green
too.
is Yugi and he's Knuckles, I know.
Sean Schemmel is also in GX. He's like a teacher.
Oh, he's Crowler. That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, the professor, the
Yeah,
flamboyant
that's
professor.
Isn't Sean Schemmel in something? I saw somebody like say that Sean Schemmel was in something recently, like something popular.
I'm trying to remember. I know back to the Sonic voice actors, Roger Craig Smith plays like 90% of background characters on regular show, I think.
Hey,
It's
yeah,
like an
he sure
obscene
was.
amount.
It's also crazy because if you watch that, it just sounds like Sonic talking every single time.
And he is certainly one of the Sonic voices of all time.
He's the longest
I'll
running
never-
one
Yeah, he sure is.
by a wide margin.
I'll never get over the what is it? The God, it's like I shit you not, like a condom commercial with Jason.
Yeah, with Jason
Yeah.
Griffith.
Like
Yes,
That's a classic.
it's so good.
I love the meme where it's like, "Oh, please take me, Jason Griffith, voice of Sonic and Shadow."
'Cause I think
I
the voice
always
he
use a
uses is
condom.
It's just Sonic, isn't it?
It is his Sonic voice. Yeah,
It's
I
so
think to be
incredibly funny.
I don't know if that's what he sounds like in real life because I've heard him talk at cons and he doesn't sound like that.
No, it can't be. He had to be doing that on purpose. I don't even know if he was Sonic by that point.
He was.
Okay.
Or no. The condom commercial is old. Sorry.
Probably not then. He probably just winged it. And that's just what came out. It's just like his excited
kinda like
voice,
how,
per se.
His werehog voice is also uncannily similar to the voice he uses in Secret Rings.
For the
whatever,
Dark Spine Sonic.
Yes, yeah, that's the form. I couldn't remember the fucking name.
Yeah, no.
oh God, that's the thing where it's like purple and he has no
Yeah.
pupils and something.
He
It
looks
kinda
hard
like
as
something-
fuck, to be honest. I fuck
It
with
looks interesting.
Does it look like an OC?
it.
little
Oh,
bit.
for sure.
It's like, have you ever seen Shadow's beta design? It's kind of
Oh,
like
Terios?
that. Yeah, it's
Oh.
kind of like that.
Yeah, no, the look of it like Terios.
Yeah, it's just like weirdly round in a way it shouldn't be. And it's a little odd. It's odd.
Oh, I'll send a picture of it. Also, Alan, you can put it in post. Give me a
If
sec.
you remember,
I'll remember to do it this time.
you goddamn fucker.
Yeah.
Don't forget the coconut, you fuckhead.
I'll just gonna.
What if the
superimpose
video didn't
coconut
even
in this
upload?
episode?
The video has not been uploaded
Yeah,
yet.
the
so
video doesn't upload without the coconut.
it just snaps
Also,
in half
Alan-
instantly.
I'm gonna DM you something.
Okay. Oh, I remember this. Yep, I've seen this before because I used to watch Sonic gameplay videos on YouTube
Yes,
when I was
Of
a small
course
child.
you did.
because I
Dark
didn't
Spine Sonic, baby.
That's Dark Spite Sonic. All right. I can just hear the Kobarnamani 456 intro playing right now.
Oh, take me
Who's
back.
gonna rock the place?
Take me the hell
place?
back, man. All right, the aura makes him
Now
look
we gotta
way
pay-
better. I've never seen the picture with the fucking like fiery aura.
Yeah.
Those aren't shoes, huh?
Nah, those are his little feetsies.
Why has
God,
he got
his
no
dogs are
toes?
around like that.
His dog is singular. he ain't got no
He's not wearing
toes,
gloves
man.
either, actually.
Oh, I don't
Maybe
like
this
it.
is what they were thinking. This is what they were thinking for the movie.
Maybe? I don't know, man. This looks fucked up. I don't know.
What the hell were they thinking releasing those two games for the Wii? This and the the Black Knight or
Dude,
whatever
I'll
it is.
die on this hill that Secret Rings and Black Knight
No.
have great stories.
It's good. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say they were good games.
No,
Don't you?
Their writing is so much fun, and I fuck with the style.
Are you not?
It's a real shame about the game, though.
Aren't you a Black Knight defender? I thought you liked it.
Not the game.
Oh, okay.
I think Black Knight, everything but the gameplay in Black Knight is great.
Everything except
Everything
for
but the most
game
important
is
part.
fantastic.
Yeah, everything but the game is incredible.
Yeah, if you really discount the gameplay, visuals, story, everything, it's a really good game, actually.
Nah, see, the visuals and the story are fantastic.
I don't know about fantastic. That might be a bit of a
Sorry, not the
stretch.
in-game visuals.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
like the cutscenes and the way they're animated are really fun.
Yeah, I do like the storybook.
Yeah.
What's the word? The fucking style. Jesus Christ, brain just lagged for a minute right there.
It is. That's why I say it's a shame about the games, because I think like
Yeah,
literally everything else but the like weird fucking motion control gimmick shit is great.
but that's the whole thing. So I feel
Yeah,
like
you know.
Well, that's the whole
it's so
game.
hard to
Hey,
look past
on
that,
that note-
man.
Anyone played Project Reignition yet?
The fuck is that?
It's like Project 06 buffer secret rings.
I didn't even know that existed. Is that new?
Yeah, very new. I think it only has like 2 stages complete so far.
Oh, okay. So basically, the whole game is all the same.
Yeah.
So basically, we're just now in a situation between this and Project 06 where all the fans of Sonic that are just like malding are just like, fine, I'll do it myself and just make the
Yeah,
games
pretty
good.
much.
Does this mean I'm gonna get like revisionist history for secret rings in
I
about 5
really
years?
fucking hope not, man. Dude, the revisionist history on 06 drives me fucking wild. And I like 06. I will play 06. And not for any reason other than I think it's funny.
But it is not good.
It's not good, man. You gotta like be honest. And like, I don't know. I've said this before. I don't fuck with when people are like, this thing is objectively bad, because most of the time it's just their fucking opinion.
But no.
But like, no, that game is like
It's-
barely functioning.
Yeah.
I also want to thank you. I
It's
want to
not
thank
finished.
you so much for not doing my voice when
It
you did
was
that little rant,
close.
because I know
You're
you wanted
welcome.
to so bad.
It was close. It
Yeah,
was like a higher octave.
There was a. I was like, I could see. He's like, oh, I'm about to do the voice. Whoops, let me stop.
a calculated decision. It was very close, though. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That
No, that shit's literally just like. I
it's-
think you should be embarrassed to release a game in like a state like that.
and I'm sure they were. I'm
I'm-
gonna be fully real.
That's
with you.
damn true, actually.
Because like they knew it
I
was
mean,
rushed. They
listen.
knew it wasn't ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even the most recent build of the game. The build for the E3 demo was like further along, I'm pretty sure.
Was it really? It just probably wasn't stable.
Yeah,
So they couldn't
yeah.
use it.
I'm pretty sure it was the like most recent stable build is what they released.
Okay, well, stable in massive air quotes, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like crazy to me because like how many games release in that state now and then they just patch it a few days later.
Yeah. More Sonic games to be specific.
Yeah.
Good old Colors
Do you
Ultimate
think?
classic.
You think Game Freak got inspired by Sonic Team and was like, we should do that?
Speaking of
did
that,
anyone see
yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah, the gameplay.
it looks fucking incredible.
I don't know if I say incredible. It
No,
looks good.
great, man. When the world,
It's nice to see it running stably.
yeah, it's like what they wanted the game to be, and that's pretty sick to me. Have you seen that, Alan? It's like Switch 2 upscaled.
I have very mixed thoughts. On the one hand, yeah, looks really cool, but on the other hand, it's like, god damn it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit
Yeah.
annoying at the same time, but like, god damn, I love that game, and I really want to play it on the Switch 2 now.
It is a. I was gonna say I don't know
No
if it's
idea why I
what they
paused.
wanted because I know like there's a ton of stuff they left on like the cutting room floor, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, okay, when I say what they wanted, I mean, I think just in terms of performance, obviously they weren't going to add new
Yeah.
content in because they're probably working on the next one already. So, like, that, yeah, definitely not that part, but, like, that's how it was
Yeah.
always supposed to run, at least. And, you know,
I don't know if I
It
agree
probably-
that it looks incredible just because I don't love the art style of that game.
I enjoy it. I think it's good.
It's not bad. I just
It's
especially now that I'm playing Sun and Moon, like I think it could look better.
yeah, it's kind of just, like, not stylized. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
It's just like very generic, like
yeah.
kind of cartoony.
Maybe I'm just like, it's not offensive, so it's okay, kind of thing. I don't know.
I think I was such a big fan of like what Legends Arceus did with like the
True.
almost cell shade, like kind of like almost
Yes.
painting style.
Yeah.
Or let me call it what it is, the Breath of the Wild thing, because it kind of
I mean, yeah.
but it works for that, especially like for like the time setting and stuff like that.
It
but
is
No, I agree.
It is crazy how they nailed like every aspect of that game, and then they fucked up the battling so bad. It's
Which is
so
funny because it
fucking
looks like the
bad,
sequel is
man.
going to do the opposite.
Yeah, I'm worried about that game, man. I don't think it's gonna be really good.
I'm cautiously
I'm
optimistic.
optimistic.
I'm cautiously
but, like,
optimistic.
because I like Pokemon, but like, I don't know.
And not only am I
dude.
cautiously optimistic, I want them to make more of this because Legends was such a breath of fresh air, just like actually playing through it, man. You know, like
I gotta be
if we
honest
had a
with
Legends.
you. Sorry, finish your thought, Alan. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I was just saying I was surprised that we were doing Gen 6. I thought Johto and Unova would have been like the more if we're
Yeah.
talking purely lore, because lore is actually what they were going for with this. I thought those two would have been safer picks. Not that I'm disappointed. It just was unexpected.
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised.
Well, it's not even
Yeah.
like they're going away from lore because it's set in the future. So it's like
Kalos
the
needs
new
a bit
lore.
more, to be honest.
Yeah, but like
I mean, we were
Legends
waiting for
Kyurem
Pokemon
would have
Z
been really
for-
cool.
Yeah.
Getting
yeah,
to
that's
see
true.
like the first dragon would have been fucking sick, man.
God,
Also-
a Legends Hoenn game would have been crazy if it was in like almost prehistoric
true.
times with like the
Yeah, but
origin
we kind of
forms.
got that with
The Delta episode.
with
a little.
Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like,
think the fact that those games already had remakes, you didn't really need that.
Probably not. I think I just would have just liked to have seen that like rendered in that space with that gameplay style, because Hoenn is just
That's valid.
I don't know. Gen 5 is my favorite games like of them, but Hoenn is probably my favorite region as like just like as a concept, I think.
Actually, it has too much
too
water.
much water.
Firm handshakes.
Yeah,
Good work.
perfectly in sync.
The guns in my mouth as we speak.
I do love Hoenn though. It's just like it feels well laid out. Like it all kind of like flows
Yeah.
together a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, like water.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it.
He got me.
Speaking of water, I've been playing Sun and Moon recently, which is what I was gonna say, and I'm a hardcore Sun and Moon defender, man. Those games
The
are
games
great.
are fun, man.
The
People are
story
just
is
like,
great. Like the mechanics are solid. I think like Z powers are lame, but like I
Yeah.
like the progression with the island trials and everything. And also it's pretty challenging actually. It's not like hard.
yeah, I think people
But
like,
like the trainers are actually competent.
yeah.
And I liked the totem Pokemon
Yeah.
as like a concept too, because it
Yeah.
kind of because not only were they like actually tough Pokemon, it kind of forced you to think
Yeah, they're
a
also
bit outside the box.
Just
Yeah,
like
you actually
buffed,
have
and
to,
it's
like-
a 2v1 almost constantly. Like it's just cool.
No, there's a ton of great stuff in that game. And again, like I think I was turned off at the beginning by how nice How is.
But it's fine.
And I was like, this is not a rival. This is just my friend. Like, this is just my buddy.
yeah, but then Gladion
and, like-
shows up and he's
But
not
he's
your buddy.
great.
How, you mean?
Yeah, I like How.
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
Him and Lily are both great. I don't
I-
know much
I've
about
loved-
Lusamine yet,
Lusamine,
other than that she's hot.
Have you actually played or beat the story for this
No.
game before?
No,
He's going in blind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm shutting.
I am
the fuck
completely
up
blind.
then.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
Are you
I mean, I'm
playing-
assuming Lusamine is Lily's mom because they look the exact same.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think
And
like
also,
people.
that's like the area where the opening cutscene takes place. Is the like Aether Paradise?
valid, but like people like overblow the nice rival thing too much. I think because like in every game that has a nice rival, there's always also a dickhead one. So like
Yeah.
you just have several. Like it's just except for X and Y, right?
X
Yeah.
and Y. I was gonna say X and
Yeah.
Y, where it's just
But-
like you have like this
but
group of
But I
friends that
do like the group concept. I
But-
kind of wish they went with that more.
The good thing about that
Me
is
too.
that Serena and Callum are actually hard. Like they actually do have good teams. So like I think
Yeah.
it balances out a little bit at least with that. But
How's team is pretty good too. To be quite
I
fair,
honestly don't remember it. It's been so long since I played those games.
This is not a spoiler. I promise. at the end of the game, after you beat the Pokemon League, when you re-challenge the champion, different trainers will come up with like a full team of 6, and it's like different characters in the game. Hao is one of them, and I think Hao is like one of, if not like maybe one of the best ones, I think.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love, like, especially because I just replayed Fire Red with Leanne. It's really cool that I'm fighting trainers, and the challenge isn't just remembering like type matchups, because now it tells me like what is and isn't super effective.
Yeah.
It's trainers having like actual decent, competent teams with moves that are good, and they're not just using Growl every turn.
I think
Looks like somebody needs to go on PokemonShowdown.com to
Real
get some singles and some VGC action, you know?
trying to hop on that
I
Renegade
have
Platinum
spent quite
train.
a bit of time on Showdown, yeah.
You need to get on those difficulty hacks, brother. Sounds like exactly what you want.
I mean, either way, Sun and Moon is great. I think,
yeah.
I probably agree that Scarlet Violet's a bit more fun, but also Sun and Moon, like,
Is
has
very
the benefit
polished.
of, like,
They're very
polished.
polished. Like, aesthetically, too, they're awesome.
They look. That's what I'm saying. Is it looks
look
better, which is
fantastic.
insane.
Yeah.
The art style that they did for X and Y and Sun and Moon, well, maybe not as much for X and Y. Sun and Moon, they really perfected the human character models on the overworld, even if like the
X and Y
battling
is like
basically
too
the same.
weirdly chibi. It's like they're in between like Sun and Moon and BDSP type of like proportions.
It's like they kind of blew up black and white sprites to be like these little 3D models, like almost like they have like the same skeleton, like with the way their limbs are and shit.
That's what BDSP is, man. That shit is fucking turbo ass.
I'm gonna die on this hill forever, because people were like, when it came out, and totally fair if like you like it, but like people were like, oh, it's like very true to the original. I'm like, yeah, but
that's not what
at that point when it looks this similar, I might as well just play the original. Like, why would I not?
And it's like this same Pokemon. It's only 1 through 4.
Like,
you can't get anything else. What is the point?
There's no reason for me to play this.
And you picked the worst version.
Yeah.
You didn't even do the improved one.
You didn't even play Platinum, or better yet, Renegade Platinum, which is the actual best version.
Real shit. It actually runs fine. Right.
It does. I've been playing it on my regular DS, actually.
Have you? Oh, yeah. You're totally normal DS.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
I don't know. BDSP pisses me off, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
It's just like,
I just want to know what the thought was.
I mean, it was just definitely to like for newer players to go along with Legends Arceus, because I think it came out like a month apart or something like that. So it's definitely it was just like a tie-in game.
But the remakes have always been like bringing an old game up to modern standards, right? Like Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire play like X and Y and just happen to be in Hoenn.
Yeah, and then you have
same with
cool
Heart Gold,
stuff,
Silver,
like,
etc. Yeah,
you have cool stuff like flying over the region, shit like that. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff in that game. And honestly, I think those
part of me
games
is still
get
a little
dogged way too much. Also,
part of me is still a little upset that
I don't know why.
Battle Frontier purists is basically the reason.
Hey, you're a fucking idiot. Just go on Showdown, man. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
I mean, not even Showdown. They're like releasing a new game like Switch 2 and phones.
I never got the Battle Frontier hype personally. I don't. That's not what I play like Pokemon for. But
no, because you can't even use your own fucking Pokemon. I don't care.
No, you can only one. Actually, only one of them is a rental. All the other ones you can actually. Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. Whatever.
I like how Alan just accepted it. He was like, "All right,
I don't fucking care, man."
No, man, it was the Battle Factory. Remember from the anime when Ash had the Charizard, you had to fight the Articuno.
You get to battle Barry's dad. Oh boy, I really care.
And they brought back one of them as like an Elite Four member from Gen 4 to Gen 5. So it's, it's important, I think.
I realized a big mistake here. I didn't open this cannon.
Oh.
That's extremely funny.
And so tragic.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know. I think BDSP were truly like maybe the most pointless games ever made. I just don't understand.
Yeah,
them.
Again, it's like the point of the remakes generally is to bring them up to modern standards. And so if you're gonna just remake it to be as like true to the original as like humanly possible, you might as well just play the fucking original at that point. Like,
Yes, correct. When it has
Like,
a better
what are
art
you getting out of
style,
this?
it's more easily portable. Like, I don't know. That game, I only finished it to like transfer a Manaphy over to Scarlet and Violet or something like that. Or like
very
over to
real
Legends
Nintendo
Arceus.
fan behavior, by the way.
What?
This game is one of the most pointless games ever made. Owns it and has beaten it. Very real and based.
Reluctantly beat it.
That's
man.
that's a Nintendo fan for you.
Okay,
That's a fan in general.
it's different because I beat it not because I wanted to beat it, but because I wanted to do something in a different game that game enabled or that game allowed me to. So, like, I guess it is just fan behavior, but I don't know. It's a touch.
I think-
different.
I'm not gonna shame you. I own like every Sonic game.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
Gen
even like
4
most of
is
them.
actually Gen 4 I think is like the generation like region, believe it or not, I think that like beaten like the least amount of times. I think it's just because like
Really?
Really slow.
Once- it's because it's like, especially like after like the stuff with the legendary, like I'm not gonna say like the pacing because you know it's an RPG,
The pace does
so you know
fall
it's like
clean off a cliff.
it just like just hits like a breakneck. Like I've beaten X and Y I think more than I've beaten like Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum.
Oh,
That
no,
kind
shot
of like
for
is
me,
Renegade.
yeah.
insane. Yeah, no, definitely
Yeah,
not
I've
that.
beaten
That-
X and Y
I'm not
once.
well I'm not proud of it, but I also did it to complete like the Pokedex because
Wait, are you
Gen 6 is
counting
the first
Renegade
one
Platinum in this?
I've only beaten it
um,
once.
I'm
Honestly.
not.
Renegade Platinum, that being.
I mean, I've
that
beaten
doesn't really-
I think-
original Platinum was the first game I ever beat, so it's gotten a fair amount of replays to me.
Leaf Green is my my OG.
Not nearly as many I was gonna say as Fire Red. Fire Red I've definitely beaten by
Yeah.
far the most.
Yeah.
Well, Fire Red is the fastest one to like
Yeah,
complete,
Kanto
I
is a
think. So it's
very-
like
Linear.
Streamlined adventure.
There's not
yeah.
that much story to it at all.
I think it's probably I think the one I think I beat the most probably is Fire Red. Then it's most likely Heart Gold if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Really, Heart Gold is like pretty fucking. Do you count Kanto as part of Heart Gold? Because I do.
That's actually a
Yeah.
good question. If I
I don't think you
I don't
can
know.
call
Ooh.
that a post game. There's too much like going on, in my opinion.
So what would you call it? Just a new game?
I would just consider it part of like the main game.
All right, valid. I think
it's fair.
that game, I have not beaten Johto the most. Definitely not. But I probably have the most hours in that game. I did a lot of grinding of something I like to do is, you know how you can like call the gym leaders and rematch them at like the one club or
Yes.
whatever? I would just like cycle through
Oh,
the
yeah,
in-game
yeah.
days and like recruit all of them there at the same time and then just battle all of them to grind. That was a very fun experience.
I think I think the game I have the most hours in probably was I want to say either it was either Black and White 2. Oh,
You're having a rough go over it. Huh?
Yeah, man. We're not going to talk about that.
It's okay. We have a bunch of audio only listeners. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
we don't have to describe it at all.
I'm not
because,
going to.
relive. You could just use your imagination.
Yeah.
I still haven't beaten Black 2 and White 2. Fun fact. So I should
That's
get
insane,
around to that eventually.
actually. They're my favorite, actually.
I was in the middle of playing them when I got robbed, and
Oh, you
that's
know?
where my copy went.
Well, you know, that
I think
would happen.
Yeah.
OG Black and White are my favorite like main
I'm
campaigns
with
of like
you
any
on that.
Pokemon game. But Black and White 2 has the best like post game. Like the World Tournament is
Mhm.
the main reason I think I have as many like hours in Black 2 White 2 as I do. But if I'm being brutally honest with you, now that I'm actually really thinking about it, this is going to be the most stupid thing I've ever said.
Mhm.
The Pokemon game I think I have the most hours in. Pokemon Battle
You
Revolution for the
fucking-
Wii, baby.
I hate
Couldn't even be
you
fucking
a lot.
Pokemon Stadium. You had to go to fucking Battle Revolution, man.
I did not own a Nintendo 64.
I don't give a
at the
shit.
ripe
Find a
age of
way.
8.
You ever heard of
You think
emulation,
Nintendo would
buddy?
be? You think yes? You think Nintendo was going to be based enough to
Yes.
to put Pokemon Stadium on the Wii eShop?
No, I don't know why they didn't, honestly.
Me too.
I don't think there's a single
I know why.
Pokemon game on the eShop, actually. There's no, that's a lie. Pokemon
Um,
Snap's on there. Or it was on there.
No, I'm pretty
Great
sure
game.
Stadium, and Stadium and Stadium 2 are on the Switch eShop. That I know.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Wii
Wait.
shop. Because I do have Pokemon
I believe
Snap
it was-
on there.
It was Snap, which I also have on there, and I think Pokemon Tetris,
Okay.
or either Tetris or Puzzle
Look,
League.
man, that's
I was
Puzzle
about to
League.
say, what about Pokemon Troze?
Shut the fuck
Whatever
up.
that was.
Shut the fuck
That was-
up, man.
Because you think they're that based? That might have been on the Wii U eShop because I think there was a couple DS games.
Probably that would make the most sense. Did you guys ever play the like Pokemon Rumble games at all? They're like
I
objectively.
would have laughed if you had missed that.
Dude, when
I was-
recording that, I remember the dread of fucking Mario flying at the rock. I was like, no, surely I don't fall again.
Surely there's
Surely not.
There's no chance. There's no way.
All right, we got 2 more stars, boys. Buckle up. I forget what the other one is. The other one, oh, it's just Toad, I think. There he is. Hey, pal. I just punched the
Hello.
shit out of him. No, I don't know if you guys ever played the like Pokemon Rumble games where you're like a toy,
Oh, for sure.
and they're really weird, but I like them. But there's
They're fun, man.
weirdly like 5 of them, in a weird way.
Oh, Dodd, I know you're with
Yeah,
me
that's
on
right.
this.
What,
Alan, you ever played Poke Park?
dude?
I've actually never played it. I did watch a Let's Play of it. I can appreciate it for what it is. I don't think it's bad.
Pokepark
It's
1 is my
fucking great, man.
biggest guilty pleasure game ever. I fucking love that game, man.
I love
I don't
both.
even think
I
it's-
like
2 is not.
I don't know
as
why.
good.
I like them both.
Yeah.
I've always just been.
Shall I bring up my
they're
indifference
cute.
with 2? The biggest problem with 2 is that you are getting all these friends, but then they don't get to participate in the things.
Oh, in the games, yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. It just feels very random. I don't
Do
know.
we still get like Pokemon spin-off games like that? I'm trying to think.
No.
They do, but they're mobile themed. There's like a Pokemon
Oh, yeah.
Cafe that was out on
Isn't that
Switch.
just a puzzle game?
If you,
I never actually played
basically,
it.
yeah.
Wait, what is Pokemon Cafe?
It's
think it's like a
your-
match 3 game.
It's like the new. It's like the new Troze, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think it's just like a Candy Crush type beat. Like a
We're
Oh, I should pick that up.
it's not
We're
on
getting-
your phone, so good luck. It's on the Switch, but it is free. So, you can always
Oh,
get
have
it.
you guys played TCG Pocket, by the way?
I've not. I do have it downloaded, but I've never opened the app.
It does run like literal ass, by the way, and I don't know why that is for like every Pokemon game on iPhones.
Pokemon Go was fine. That wasn't made by them, I guess, so that's probably why.
Yeah, Pokemon Go
They're-
like was rough when it first launched. It would
Oh,
take
okay.
like 3 to 4 minutes to launch, and I was always like, "What the fuck?"
I remember distinctly being so upset that I couldn't participate in the summer 2016 Pokemon Go craze because my phone
I
was
also
so ass.
remember that we like all went for like a walk in a local park, and Al was just joining along. Like,
Oh, I
Damn.
really wish
Also
I got that
shaming.
Snorlax, guys. Great job. Great job, man.
I want to participate so much, man.
I never got to really experience it because around my house there was like 3 Pokestops total, and like within like a
dude.
mile. Like,
my current apartment is a Pokestop, which is fun.
hell yeah.
Or no, not a stop. It's a
A
gym.
gym?
The things where you do the battles. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Don't you just like swipe up on the screen 100 times and that's the entire battle? Like you don't actually
It's
do
like-
anything, right?
I think it's like an auto battler, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it? Maybe. I don't know. You could be right.
It's weird. I think I would have gotten into Pokemon Go a little bit more if like the battling was a bit more involved, and also the whole catch 3,000
You
of the same
should
species to
play-
make your original species good.
Mm-hmm.
Play Pokemon Masters. It's really fun.
I've been told matches are good. I do occasionally mess with the Pokemon Unite. Oh, 120.
Oh yeah. All right.
I didn't even notice.
Well, yeah, that's we're at 120, so I guess we gotta wrap this on up. I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I just go see Yoshi real quick just to show it off.
You're awesome.
But yeah.
Yoshi.
All right, guys. Well, it's
Yoshi.
been very fun. We got
Been a pleasure. We'll
got
see
through
you.
Super Mario 64. Good old 2 long episodes to finish it out. We get to see our best buddy Yoshi Maybe if he actually talks to me. There we
If you
go.
can, if you can activate the dialogue interaction.
Yeah.
This is the dialogue that has a spelling error in it,
Yes,
doesn't
I
it?
forget what it is, but yes. And then he paralyzes you while he gives you 100 lives. You just can't move.
And makes your jump extra gay
Yeah,
for Pride
I think
Month.
it's like a.
Where the fuck is he going?
Oh, he's gone. Do you guys remember the SpongeBob episode where he like gets those big pants? I forget exactly why, and he flies off, and then like some booty flakes come out.
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me
Oh,
of.
it's the
It does absolutely nothing to improve your jump at all, but it's just Mario pooping out booty flakes. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fly
right,
around
well.
here. But yeah, thanks for
We-
coming together, fellas. Thank you, viewers, for giving us a peep. And we will be back. I don't know what the next one will be, but we'll be back.
I don't think we know either.
To be determined.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Bye.
we will find out soon enough.
Bye.
Bye. Fuck.